Welcome back to Ozarks Fox AM. Today on Positively Kelly, I want to tell you two different stories of courage and transformation. The first one is about a 25-year-old girl named Liz Rock, who was 350 pounds when she made the decision to change her life. Now, Liz's wake-up call came after the death of her grandmother, who she was very close to. Her passing made me realize that I needed to live and be the best version of myself, Liz said. That is when Liz took her weight loss journey extremely seriously. She joined a local program whose support groups and weekly weigh-ins kept her accountable. She created new ways of eating by planning ahead and following a low-carb diet. Now, as far as exercise, she started hitting the gym 3 times a week. Soon, Liz realized she had a passion for running. Oh my goodness, that's never happened to me. She started training to run marathons. Now, Liz has made so many new friends, run more half marathons than she can count, and done a total of 4 full marathons in Chicago, New York, London, and Boston. Liz is now 29. She's a fitness instructor and letting women of all over know that you should love your body regardless of the weight you are. Be comfortable and confident in the body that you're in because it does so much for you. Now, that is really true. I think this story is amazing because Liz was honoring her grandmother and ended up honoring herself as well. In doing that, she found something she would have never guessed she would be interested. Who knew that she would have a passion for running? Her new zest on life has helped her make better decisions for herself for the future. Now, this next story is about a little girl born in China that physicians said had no hope for ever walking or having much life at all. Her name was Ava, and because her parents thought she would have better medical care in the U.S., they put her up for adoption. Now, Ava had a lot wrong with her. Her spine, internal organs, and joints were all affected, and on top of all that, she was born without a hip socket. When Jennifer and Matt Hayes saw a photo of Ava through Special Angels adoption program, they absolutely fell in love with her and had to adopt her. In a matter of just over 2 years, the sweet toddler was defying all the odds. But when Ava's little brother Harvey was born, she became even more outgoing, and Harvey began inspiring Ava to explore more possibilities as he grew and tried new things as normal toddlers do. Now, Jennifer and Matt found that when Harvey mastered milestones, Ava was determined to do the same. Doctors couldn't believe that Ava would be capable of sitting up, crawling, or pulling herself up on a walker and scooting across the room. Recently, though, Ava took her first steps. This amazing little girl's spirit has been incredible to watch, her parents have said, and they can't wait to see what else she might accomplish. Now, both of these determined females have defied the odds and been inspired by other people. Liz's grandmother was the reason she made different choices, and Ava worked even harder to overcome when she had the support of her little brother, Harvey. Sometimes we have the chutzpah to take a challenge on all by ourselves. And sometimes it takes the love of someone else to spur us on. Remember, everyone can use an encouraging word, and you never know how much impact that could have. And that is my Positively Kelly for this Friday. Remember, you can do whatever you set your mind to. Right, Jeremy?
That is correct.
It seemed like you had something you wanted to say.
Well, I really relate to the weight loss story and doing it for your grandmother, but then doing it for yourself, because I come from a family where weight is an issue with everyone. It's just in our genes.
Right.
Like it really is genetic how it's passed down. Like, it's not all just about overeating.
Right.
It really isn't in the DNA of my family if you look at that. So I've had family members have gastric bypass.
Oh,
and,
really?
Yeah, and diet their whole lives, and it's a struggle. The struggle is real. I totally get that. So it's great to see somebody taking matters into their own hands. So I respect her so much for doing that.
Absolutely, and that does make a difference. We all have a different makeup, and some people have to work harder at it.
Absolutely, it's true.
But I think the point she was making, first of all, is that it's great to appreciate your body and all it does for you, because this is the only body we have.
Yeah.
And to be confident in your body and whatever that takes. Of course, her losing some weight was, I'm sure her doctor said, was a good thing for her. But she's running marathons.
That's
and honestly,
amazing.
I think it's interesting that she never knew that she liked to do that. I'm not a runner.
Oh, me
I like
neither.
to exercise, but I am not a runner.
Oh, you couldn't pay me to run.
No, it's hideous. I think that's in your genes too. You either really like it or you don't.
That's true. And you know, Kelly, I'll name drop a friend of yours. I heard a recent interview with Marie Osmond, who said that the reason she even lost weight was because of the death of her mother, who's on her deathbed. Marie Osmond's mother said, please do not do what I did. And I did not take care of my body, and that triggered Marie Osmond to get on a health kick and change the course of her genetics.
Yes, because she does these commercials now, and if you will see, she was quite heavier before, and so she did it probably for her mom.
Mother. Yep, she did.
And feels better. Yeah.
It's kind of like you need that little push of somebody you love saying, "Don't do what I do."
Absolutely.
You know, change the path.
That's very true. Good job. All right, we'll be back right after this.
Now, I could run to the refrigerator and get some food.
Right.
That's what I could do, but that's about it.
That's it.
It's all the running I'm doing.